Pachi. Hi, today we are going to make a delicious quick bread that is absolutely beautiful. You can serve it as it is, or you can serve it sliced and toasted. They're beautiful both ways. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add all our dry ingredients in here. Here we go. Oops. Let's add flour. This is gluten-free flour. Let's air it up a little bit so that it's been standing in that container for a while. Now we're going to add our baking soda, baking powder, turmeric. Let's go with half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Let's add half a teaspoon of pepper. Salt. 2 teaspoons of, or half a tablespoon, which is almost the same, but it can be half a tablespoon, a little more, so that it's 2 teaspoons of coconut sugar, half a teaspoon of turmeric, that we're actually going to add it last. I'll tell you why. And half a teaspoon of garam masala. What we are going to do now is mix these dry ingredients before we add the seeds and the nuts. And I am not adding the turmeric yet because I want to have it mixed but not completely. So you'll see like yellow, like places in the bread. It's going to look beautiful. Now we are going to cut our basil, julienne. My fork. Well, we have scissors, so we can do it like this. It's a very aromatic mix of ingredients that you are going to love. Now we're going to add 1/3 cup of our pumpkin seeds. You can add pumpkin seeds. You can add more pistachios. You can add nuts, walnuts, anything you want. And it's about 1/3 cup of each of the basil, julienne, and of the seeds or nuts that you add. Let's cut the rest of this basil. Here we have our dry ingredients. Now we're going to mix our wet ingredients. And our wet ingredients are buttermilk. This was actually a little bit mixed with soy milk and vinegar because I ran out of buttermilk. So you can do this with a non-dairy milk, no problem, just a cup and a tablespoon of vinegar, and it's done. Now we're going to add, we forgot the dry ingredients. our berries. And here I have barberries. You can use any kind of berry you want. I like it more unsweetened, but you can add them sweetened if you want to. Now, let's add our buttermilk. And we are done. Actually, I think we're missing the olive oil, but we'll see in a minute. It's 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil. And here we go. Just mix, form, and place in the mold. We're using a rectangular mold. Now, what I'm going to do with the pan is that I'm going to spray it with some oil. I wouldn't need to because of the pan, but it's best just to do it. And add some parchment paper so it comes off really easy. And here we go. It goes on our pan. Press it. We are adding a little bit of spicy herbs to each. And we're ready to go to the oven. Right. Wow, mira qué lindo. This is the one with turmeric. This is the one with the olives. They look absolutely beautiful. Let's take them out of the oven and let them rest for a minute.